Mayor with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can she keep it going again today? It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the power speed combo. Mayor. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Leiter back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And boom goes the dynamite. Just circle the bases. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time she pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. First pitch, not close. Mayor in her 3rd season, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Ripped on the ground to second. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff batter. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball. She's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those players because it's
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Cutter inside can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Mayor digs in now.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And there's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag safe at second. And I think that'll be scored a pass ball. Here's a swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 7-3. Singing she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She has really seen the ball well in this one. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Mayer, fresh off a standout pitching performance, can she put together another excellent outing today? It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, Mayer. And singing she likes pitching at home.
For her, there is no place like home. She's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect her when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as she has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that she's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Yuri Ruiz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Langford in his 4th year, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Nice stop. The feed for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Seager stands in now. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark. 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. And that one in the air center field.
Relay, 2-2.
Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Josh Young. There's the strike. Langford leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Runner
on the move.
Ball one. One ball,
and
one
there's
strike.
no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. And that is that. Rangers lead one. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're dialed into the show. Two outs, runner at first. And now Mayor. She's a major topic of conversation. The rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in her major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And, you know, just about every front office is watching her and dreaming of having their own player like her in the organization.
Mayer was driving the offense for them in her last game with 5 RBIs. 2 outs.
1-1.
I'm sure she's happy after all that production in the last game. I went to the archives for this nugget. You know who has the most 5 RBI games in a single season? Juan Gonzalez with 8 in 1998.
Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. Leading off, number 8.
The designated hitter, Josh Smith.
Mayer back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, she's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. She has plenty of options right here. She can go up, she can go away, she can add velocity, she can subtract.
Got him. And 1 away. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the 3rd.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Ezekiel Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. No score here in the second. And that one sliced foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Evan Carter. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Here is Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. The 0-2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gets under it. And there's one down. Now the catcher for the Rangers. Inside, just missed. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So up next, Yuri Ruiz. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Out towards right center field. Valera makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
I got 3 and 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Outside with a breaking ball. Check swing called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Goes the dynamite. They must be going crazy in the dugout. That's her 4th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the
plate. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Seager, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. She set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Josh Young. He's 0 for 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 out, bases empty. That one close, ruled a ball. And a count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one misses. Ball 1. In the air, left side. Jones under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rockies 4 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at Coors Field, and here is Ezekiel Duran. Mayer back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch she has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man at first. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there at the knees. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where It's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving her hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Simeon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's the catcher. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to Tolia, and that is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. It's the Rockies 5 and the Rangers nothing. Mayer was crushing in her last game, hitting 3 home runs.
That 3-homer game she had got me thinking, Boog. You know who had the longest stretch of time between 3-homer games? It was Reggie Jackson, who only did it twice in the regular season. Once in 1969 at 23 years old, and again in 1986 when he was 40. Amazing.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first.
He's out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Wyatt Langford will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the mark. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Here comes Corey Seager.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now fly ball to right center. Valera after it. He makes the grab, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 6-1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike.
She didn't want to give up that run, but she did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other hitters. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 outs. Fought off foul. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Misses. 2-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought she caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read her lips saying, that's not up.
Right side, hard hit. Sends it to Tolia. That's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. She didn't right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for her.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that she might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 outs, base is empty. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. And the 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
Strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it 6-1. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Mayer. She's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like she can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against her, but who's going to bet against this player right now?
Slides, but it gets by him. Around second is McMahon. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. The kick, the 3-2. Runner on the goal. That's a base hit. Run scores. Not in time. She's safe. George Valera getting ready to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Grounded to third, could be two. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Rangers 1. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Ground ball right side. Tolia takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Number 92.
Now the catcher for the Rangers. 1 for 2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. 1 down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
And that's in the dirt.
Count is full.
And down on strikes. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Yuri Ruiz, the next to hit. 1 for 3. This to third. McMahon fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 7-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Mayer with a good enough outing on the mound and put on a hitting clinic. Quite the two-way performance.
And this isn't to minimize her pitching because she did well out there.
Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mayer. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. For sixth of the series, the Rockies score first. It's 2-0. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Second and third here. One away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pulls that one foul. Two on, one out. And that one wrapped foul.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael.
Bottom of the sixth. And now here is Mayer with 4 RBIs in her last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like she did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 4, Michael.
Mayer digging in for the Rockies. She's already homered here in this one.
She is a player that, if she gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Wynn back to work. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And the Rockies walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, she was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the back, nice win for the team.
Mayer with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off?
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Colorado, Mayer. I think when you consider her as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If she can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Mayer launched a pair of homers in her last game. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive, her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now she can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
2 outs, bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. Another homer. Home run number 50 on the year. And they add a run. It's 3-1. She absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Man at first, one away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for her. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Michael Tolia.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
That one hit to right. Trout snags it. Both runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Next for Colorado, Anthony Weinstein. And now the runner breaks for the plate. In the dirt. She tries to steal home, and that ends the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 5 and the Angels 3. Two outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Mayer.
She's a big, strong hitter who can untie this game with one swing.
Right side, and it hits the bag. She's in with a double, and that's her second double of the night.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff hitter comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Tolia now at the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's her 20th stolen base of the year.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
On the ground, right side. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Mayer had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. And next for L.A., Nolan Schanuel.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Mayer will hit next.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get her, but she's got a real high ceiling.
Silson, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you know, she wants to pitch up something that she can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Mayer racked out 4 hits in her last game. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Her 51st home run of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0, and that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or two without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Cutter inside can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. One out, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
First and second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if she doesn't love it, she's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2.
Now batting, center fielder.
You know her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fought off foul. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mayer. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, made it so comfortable for her club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on her, but the way she's been swinging it, I expect her to have another big one.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
And now the center fielder.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Base hit. Here's the throw. The tag. And he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by her to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling.
Mayer getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Angels. Mayer digging in for the Rockies. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swung on, belted, way back there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. The run comes across and the Rockies score first. It's 1-0.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mayer.
And she swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
The designated hitter, Mayer.
On the ground, and foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Look out, and it hit her. He had 2 strikes on her, and he hit her. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Adios, pelota. And they lead it. It's 6-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swinger on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he would have got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Mayer with a fair showing in this win.
They'll never complain about getting a team win, but I think they expect her to make a larger contribution than she did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
First and second, 1 out. Mayer now at the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Brings it in. Well, he tags it second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Here's Nico Warner. Out front, rip foul. Horner goes 6'1", hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. She set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Bellinger up to hit. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. That clips the corner.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Fought off foul. Judge with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball.
Man at first, one away. Just missed.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking.
Batting for the first baseman.
Ben Rice, the next to hit, the leading home run hitter in the American League. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Bellinger off of first with two away. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Rockies back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In half up to hit. Mayer back to work. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Chases that one out of the zone. She's notched 4 strikeouts now.
She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to center. Veen gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Veen in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Runner at first with no outs here. Swinging a foul straight back. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground. A sliding stop. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. She picks up her 5th strikeout. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Check swing, no appeal. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, she doesn't get the call. 2-1.
2-1.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Corner, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The pitch. Foul ball. Cabrera leads off first with 1 away. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Roll to short, could be 2. Zips it across.
He's out.
2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Walked his first time. And a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Out to short. Tovar whips it to first. That's out number 3. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. She flexes her power with that swing. Her 52nd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Nobody out, runner at first. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Nice grab. Off balance feet. There's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. And now Ian Happ struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Valera makes the grab. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Rockies 7 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for her.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Volpe stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Fastball for a strike. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
There's the strike.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
she's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That misses. And that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And she's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. She's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Rockies 7 and the Yankees nothing. Mayer digging in for the Rockies. She's already homered here in this one. Down the line. Makes the catch for the out. Back here in New York, we only go bottom 6. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Mayer back to work. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. That's the third. McMahon. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Horner around second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. His home and away splits there.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And Judge takes a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1-2 here. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no no-hitter. It's the Rockies 7 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball. Full count.
That one
That's a
misses,
ball.
so a
Take your base.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. And next for New York, Ian Happ.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch
That's a
timer
ball.
expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
In the air, right field.
Relay two.
And there's one away. Josh Bell at the plate now. The switch hitter batting right. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that is out of play. Misses
Ball
off the
inside.
inside, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Rockies 7 and the Yankees nothing. And next is the designated hitter, Mayer. She's already homered in this game. She swings and fouls one off.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now. It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this hitter, her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives her the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think she got a little too excited, came out of her mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, she popped it up. Unfortunate for her.
The shortstop takes the ball. Mayer still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
She's been excellent, really on her game in this one, and at this point, she wants to finish what she started.
Just missed. Is there a debate to be had about shutting her down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, pitchers putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a pitcher like this because she's so competitive.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 3-1. And that one pulled foul. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Austin Wells digs in now. Wells not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. A walk, and he's also singled. Up and in, 1-0.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Here.
Line drive. Fair ball. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score, and he'll pull into second safely.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Victor Vodnik gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Mayer was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
Yeah, there's nothing like a two-way player who can perform well on both sides of the ball, Boog. She was really swinging it well, and her pitching was a nice bonus for him.
Mayer ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Mayer digging in for the Rockies, and Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Ground ball to the right side. Horner gets it to first. Third out. So one left for Colorado, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. So they're all loaded up with two outs. Mayer. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one. This one in the air, center field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Rockies leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Two out, space is empty. Mayer. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger pulls it in on the run. Rockies are down quietly. Still tied 1-1. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Mayer now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Singing, even casual fans have heard this player's name. Of course, she's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. She's proved her tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one is absolutely belted back there. 1 run's in, and it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Picks herself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Michael Toglia.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with her speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run.
Efros checks the runner. They got her, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left off. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece. Mayer digging in for the Rockies.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for her in her last AB.
She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets.
Volpe, off-balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next for Colorado, Michael Toglia. Tovar, the runner at third. Mayer on at first with 2 down. Runner on the go, and that'll load the bases.
Now batting, the right fielder, George Valera.
So up next, George Valera. All loaded up here at the top of the 9th. This one in the air. Volpe. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout. Mayer with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
No question that she delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get him the W, this was a good showing at the plate for her.
Mayer with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can she keep it going again today? It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Yankees. And now it's going to be Mayor. Mayor in her third season, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. And there's a foul ball. Jones off of first with 2 away. Way inside, and that hit her. He had 2 strikes on her, and he hit her. Here's Michael Toglia. Here's the pitch, runner on the go, and they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Weinstein getting ready to hit. Out to short, Volpe. Slings it across, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Huge opportunity missed there. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. And stepping in for the Yankees, Nico Horner. A base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Cody. Coming off the top box, the center fielder, Mayor.
Rodon back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Rodon ready. Here comes. That one not close. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sends it across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, Michael.
Back for more from the Bronx. Top 6. So in now for Colorado, Mayor. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
And now the first baseman, Michael Toglia. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Adael Amador digging in for the Rockies. Check on the runner. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on her, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. So here's Horner now. Ripped on a line. Mayer makes the grab, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
Mayer digging in for the Rockies. I think when you consider her as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If she can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ball 1 there.
I can't play around with her here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one ripped. Judge ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rockies 1. Played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not one to put on her personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Mayer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mayer. Headed towards the corner.
Go, ball, go!
Yeah, foul ball. Nola fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2-2.
That one not close. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Adios, pelota. Her 53rd homer of the year. It's 2-0. She kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and she just kept taking her cuts. Finally squared one up. Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So a man at first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Stop. Aboard here at first with nobody out. That's whipped. Base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 6 and the Phillies 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
The first baseman, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
Colorado, the center fielder, Mayer.
Swung on, belted. Garcia ranging back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Phillies 2. Trey Turner at the plate.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
That's for Colorado, Mayer. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got her day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boo, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give her confidence the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's fouled off. McMahon, the lead runner, out at second. Jones at first, 2 out of the inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Adios, pelota. Another homer. Their 54th home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So in now for Colorado, Mayer. She's got a couple homers already, so could she possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course she can. Those 2 she hit were legit, and she looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
First pitch misses. The Rockies up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead it 9-2. Mayer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she...